Hey everyone, Emily Sky here. I wanted to show you a workout that you can do anywhere in a confined space like a hotel room. So I travel a lot, I'm always living out of hotels, and these are the type of workouts that I do in my hotel. So you don't need gym equipment, all you need is a chair or a bench for this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 5 rounds and we're going to do 5 different exercises, one after the other without rest. So one round is each exercise is going one after the other without any rest, and that's 1 round, and then you're going to rest for 30 seconds and do 5 rounds. So let's go. So the first exercise is a 2-phase squat. So what you're going to do is start with your feet shoulder width apart or slightly wider with toes pointed out a little bit. Then you're going to keep your tummy tight and tuck those hips forward so that you're not having an arch in your back. So you don't want this going on. You want to tuck it in and then keep that tummy tight, stand tall, and don't have your head coming forward like this either. Keep it tall with a long neck and a neutral head. So stand with your feet shoulder width apart, tummy's tight, hands are out in front of you, head's neutral and your neck's tall, and then you're going to squat down. So you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So count 1, 2, 3, up for 1, down for 1, and then back up for 1. So that's a 2-phase squat. If this is too hard for you and you're just starting out, you can do a normal squat. So it's simply 1, 2, 3, up for 1. So count 3 seconds down, 1, 2, 3, and up for 1 second. And at the end, you're squeezing those glutes. So stand tall, tummy's tight. You always set up like this. Always keep your tummy tight and head neutral. And then you're going to come down while squeezing through those glutes, keeping your tummy tight. 3 seconds down, up for 1. So you're half up, back down again, and then all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll get your legs burning for sure. So you're going to do 12 reps, and then you're going to move on to the next exercise and have no rest. So now we're going to do lunges. So these are stationary lunges, which means you're standing still and you don't need much space. So you're going to start with your feet shoulder width apart, and then you're going to imagine that you're standing on train tracks so that when you step forward, you're keeping in line and you're not crossing over. So you're going to step straight in front of you and then down again and then push back. So as always, keep your tummy tight. So suck it in, keep those hips forward, head's neutral. You can have your hands out in front of you, your shoulders are down. So don't have them hunched like this, keep them straight. You want a really strong starting position, and then lunge forward like you're on the train tracks. Forward, down, and then push back to starting position. Step forward, down, and then push back, keeping that tummy tight. So you're going to do 12 reps. 1 rep is 1 lunge. Remembering to breathe. So it'll look like this. Remember to smile because you're having fun, right? Just think of how you're going to feel and look after these. So you're going to do 12 reps and then move on to the next exercise. So now we're going to do tricep dips. So you're going to grab something that's sturdy, like a chair, or if you've got one of those benches that you put suitcases on in a hotel, that's perfect. You don't want to use a bed that's going to be flimsy and you might fall off it. So make sure it's sturdy, safety first. So you're going to put your hands just next to where your butt is. So it's shoulder width apart, and then you're going to come forward like this and keeping close to the chair. So you don't want to come out like that. You don't want any of this going on. You want to keep it so that your back's straight, and then you're going to draw up, so push up, and that's in your start position. So you set yourself up, your head's always neutral, tummy's always tight, there's no sagging going on, there's no head coming forward like this, none of this going on. Keep it strong, and then you're going to lower yourself down, pushing through your triceps. So you're going to go down and then back up. So you can count 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. And you're going to do 10 reps. And remembering to breathe throughout the whole exercise. And don't let this happen. And you want to keep that back running straight against where the chair is. So you don't want to be coming forward. Keep it straight, keep that tummy tight, keep in a strong position, and head's neutral. So now we're going to do some knee push-ups. So I've got a mat here, but don't worry if you don't have one, it's fine to do these on the carpet. So you're going to set yourself up by putting your hands slightly wider than your shoulders and your fingers spread out. And then you're going to come back like you were to do a normal push-up, but then drop your knees to the ground. Now remember to keep your tummy tight, so suck that in, keep your head up and neutral, so you don't want it to come forward like this. Keep it strong and think of having a long neck. And then you're going to breathe in, take a deep breath, and then come down and back up again. So you're trying to be a plank. You're trying to keep your tummy as tight as you can and keeping everything moving at the same time. So you don't want sagging going on like this. Keep it really strong, like a plank. So you're going to do 10 reps, slow and controlled. And remember to breathe, because if you're not breathing, it's going to be a lot harder and you might pass out. We don't want that happening. So we're going to finish off the circuit with some rope climb now. So we're going to get on a mat or just on the carpet and position yourself as if you were to do a push-up. So your hands are about shoulder width apart or slightly wider, fingers spread out, and then you're going to pop your legs back and put your toes on the ground like you're to do a push-up, and then instead of having your butt out like this, tuck it in and suck your tummy in, and then push up and have a long neck with your head in neutral position. And then you're going to draw your leg up and out. So up to the side and knee comes almost to your elbow and back again, and then do the other side. So you're going to count 12 reps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, up to 12. And you're going to make sure you're keeping your tummy tight and your neck long and your head tall and head in neutral position, and keep a strong position. So you don't want to sag like this. Keep it all strong, tummy tight, butt in, and then go on like that until you've done 12 reps. So that's the end of your hotel room circuit workout that you can do anywhere in a confined space. So there's no excuses. So remember, it's 5 different exercises that you're doing one after the other without break. And when you get to the end of that round, you can get 30 seconds rest. Now, if that's too hard for you and you're a beginner, because it's a quite intense workout, you can have more rest. So you can up that to 60 seconds or even 90 seconds in between rounds. Or in between each exercise, you can take a few seconds to shake out your body and then go back into it again. So you can even have up to 30 seconds rest in between each exercise. But remember, it's about intensity. So you really want to push yourself and challenge yourself. You should be lying on the floor at the end of it. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.